Hello, Taurus. Welcome to your July 2020 reading. This will be a general reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Any topic might come up in this reading: love, relationships, family, friends, work, what have you, your pets. I've got a couple of decks laid out here for you today: the Sacred Traveler and the Fairies Oracle decks, and my beautiful new Golden Art Nouveau Tarot. So without further ado, let's just begin with the Sacred Traveler for Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What messages do we have for Taurus for the month of July? Grace and gratitude. Through gratitude, joy expands. Remain grateful even in the hardest of times. Overcoming obstacles. Fine, we'll take both of them. And discovering truth. You can overcome anything. I think this is a very nice message from Spirit, an encouragement to maybe keep going on that path. There might be a roadblock, but there's kind of this sword of truth and knowledge that pierces through anything, and you have the power to remove that block or to overcome that obstacle in your life, whether it is a disease or a family issue. And I kind of like that you have that sword here, and also this card, discovering truth, where the sword can be a symbol of clarity. You stand in the light of truth. And this could be your own truth, as we see somebody choosing their own path, not following the crowd, but following your own intuition, your own voice, and that might be maybe a little bit off the beaten path. I think the key here is to remain positive, remain, if you don't do this already, a little gratitude ritual in the morning or before you go to sleep, where you just write down. I have this book which is kind of derived from The Secret. It's called The Magic, and it is about, it takes you through this whole course of writing for a certain amount of days. And just be grateful, even if things seem really grim, really dark. There's always something. There's, maybe this person that has helped you through the dark times. Seeing the beautiful moments and the little specks of light that shine in that darkness that you can be grateful for, and build upon that energy and let that energy seep through everything. It's very powerful. And I always like to aim my gratitude towards the Creator, because I believe in creation, and so yeah, I think that is the ultimate source to thank. So we have the fairies. I'm kind of ranting maybe a little bit, but we have Indie. Short for indecision, choice that needs to be made, weighing your options, uncertainty. Luathus the Wild, or Luth, I have no idea how you pronounce that, but Or is it? I'm just going to do this one more time. Confusion. And I don't want confusion. So I'd rather be sure about the cards that come out. The Singer of Connection. The Journeyman. Going on a journey. And we have Laced Moon's Daughter. Nice. So Luathus the Wild is somebody, it could be about doing something irrational. It is about taking chances. You know, it's kind of like a wild card, doing something out of the box, asking somebody out, taking your chance on something. It could be that you're moving towards somebody, or it is kind of like a fool's journey, you know, something that you are embarking on your own. But we do have the Singer of Connection card here. This could be connecting to spirit, having that divine connection, that divine inspiration, using your intuition and listening to that inner voice to guide you on your journey towards the future. And with that moon energy here, it is following your intuition. And I would say following your heart, following your gut. What is it that you truly want? I mean, we see two people here going on a journey. And with that sword here, it could be kind of like making that decision, you know, splitting that rock in half. You are supported. There is a lot of support in this, in these cards. All four of these cards are have a support in them, which is kind of like a spiritual guidance. Your ancestors, the Holy Spirit, whoever you connect with. I feel that you will find that you are provided for. Well, let's move on to the tarot. For Taurus. All right, I'll take this one. 10 of Swords. Four of Swords. A lot of mental activity. Being done with a certain situation, contemplating, resting and recuperating. This could be a wounded soldier coming home and needing time to recover. It could be that literally you were wounded. You had an accident or something that you needed to recover from. Or just life itself giving you some stabs in the back. But then we have these two beautiful cards here, Ace of Cups and the World card. A beautiful new beginning. I feel a revival. Your cup is overflowing. A joy of life is coming back. This could also be a new love. You have the Judgment card. I'm going to pull some clarifiers. peace. A time of peace is coming. And as I say that, we have the Six of Swords here, moving towards calmer times. And with this Judgment card, I always get a feeling of your destiny is calling you. And I see you moving towards it. A cycle has ended. And it is time to move away from that and move towards new beginnings. Very, very nice. We have a full moon in Capricorn a couple of days from now on the 5th. Or around the 5th, depending on where you are. It's also an eclipse. A very powerful moment, and it could herald a new cycle for you. Where full moons, they are kind of closing chapters, I feel, where you are letting things go and working towards the corresponding new moon, where you can initiate new beginnings. I feel that you maybe have felt like you haven't been asleep for very long. You're down here. There has been a long time of incubation. I almost want to say you've been incubating. And I don't know if that makes sense. But there was maybe a situation in your life that forced you, and it could be, with the coronavirus, that you were literally forced to stay inside. Maybe you got sick, or, you were really affected by this pandemic, or just other situations in your life that required you to stay put or something, to really lay low, to recuperate. But let's pull some more cards. What more can you tell me about this Ten of Swords? Thank you for these beautiful messages. Five of Cups. Lost. You've lost some things. Some cups were spilled. It could be grief, emotional, how do you say that? Emotional drainage. Feeling emotionally numb, I get a feeling. But that's not really it. Kind of done with something and not being able to see the future. And of course, there's always kind of this going back and forth between being positive, negative. Justice coming in. Beautiful. Very beautiful. We have Capricorn here, the Devil. Saturn energy. And this could be about lust and addiction. But it is also about restriction. And it can be just restriction. In a sense that you were forced. You were just forced to bedridden, maybe. A situation changed you to your house or something, or isolated you. This is what I want to say. This period of isolation. But justice is coming. Ace of Cups. New love, new life. Balance is being restored. It could be a person holding you down or something. A toxic relationship. Seven of Cups. Right under the tripod. With the World card. Dreams. And now we come to this indecision part, maybe. Which way to go? Well, we have Judgment here. Strength. Card of Leo. And we have a Libra here, by the way. Regaining power. Regaining power. You could be dealing with a Leo. Nine of Pentacles. Being able to create a very nice life for yourself. Gaining strength, gaining prosperity. I see you moving towards your ideal life. Something of your own creation. So it could be that you want to start a business, something that you're very passionate about with the Ace of Cups. There is some energy that needs to be tamed, needs to be controlled. It could be somebody around you. You need to set boundaries. Oh, with the Seven of Cups, I want to say that I just say that there are many things that you're able to obtain. It's also the World card is a card of success. The promise of being successful. And it could be that there are several things that you want in life and you are able to obtain them. Nine of Swords, worry, Ten of Cups, beautiful. Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. Ten of Cups, emotional abundance, emotional fulfillment, emotional bliss. I see a happy family here. This emotional torment, maybe you've been crying, yourself to sleep at night. Or somebody in your home was having mental issues or was depressed, I see that home becoming whole again. Let me put these here. Very beautiful. Going to pull some romance angels. Ten of Cups, it's a very happy card. It's happiness. And it is coming in, it's beautiful. You go from the Ace of Cups to that Ten of Cups. Balance is being restored. We have divorce. Being separated from your partner is at the door. Stay optimistic about your love life. Thinking positive and trust will bring you romantic love. You deserve love. You are lovable. Let your friends help you. Ask others for support and accept it. And express your love. Go ahead and make a romantic gesture. Excuse me while I take a sip of my tea. I have to turn around and get these cards. Moon cards. What more do we have for Taurus? Then I'm moving on to the charms. I don't know if I stated that I was going to draw some charms. Your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. Beautiful. Something that you started or something that started 6 months ago, you can now maybe reap the benefits of it, you know, with this full moon in Capricorn. Bring love into the situation, believe in the impossible. It could have been that there has been a separation between you and your partner. This could have been a physical separation, but it could also be a spiritual or emotional separation. Still being in the same house, but just not being connected. And we have the Singer of Connection here. And regaining that connection, maybe putting a lot of effort and love into a relationship, patience, because somebody was going through something. Believe in the impossible. It could be, also, that's kind of what I feel with this Seven of Cups. All these, dreams, all these options or possibilities, kind of not believing that you could get them all. And it could just be one thing, that you might see as being unobtainable. But believe in the impossible. Believe that it can get better. Overcoming obstacles. Beautiful. I also get kind of a sense of communication, with that sword here, and discovering truth. Somebody regaining insight or gaining insight. And we have that Wheel of Fortune here. Times are changing. Things are turning around for you. Very nice. So let's move to these charms and roll the dice. We have Neptune, number 8, and we have Taurus. That's you. Neptune, god of the sea, deep waters. Deep waters, uncovering what is beneath. It's ruled by Pisces. Very intuitive and insightful. What more do we have for Taurus? We have have some music here, a guitar pick, music notes, music lovers in the house, or music can be very healing. We have love messages. This could be somebody contacting you or expressing love. And we have the fish, Pisces. We have the owl for wisdom. And again, this insight and intuition, being able to see in the dark. Seeing through things. And we have these 3 peas in a pod. Kindred spirits, or a close family unit, you know, just snug, you know, in this pod. I feel a very tight family connection here. That is the energy that I'm also getting from this card. So, got some letters as well. We have J, A, M, C. Jam. It could be with the music. Jam, Cam, Mac. You can take these letters any which way you want, any way they resonate for you. This was your reading, Taurus. I hope this reading resonated. Some different energies here for you. If this reading resonated, please like this video on YouTube and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for doing so. Thank you for your support. I hope you have a great month of July. What I also wanted to say, looking at this card, is that, you know, with this full moon in Capricorn, it could be that a new cycle is beginning for you. Where I feel there was maybe a climax, things building up, and now things are kind of cooling down again. So you can start coming more into your own, you know. I feel this situation has asked a lot of your attention, a lot of your focus, and you weren't able to maybe live the life that you wanted or act the way that you wanted. Yeah, I felt like saying that. So anyway, have a good one, Taurus. Have a great summer. Have a great month of July. Hope to see you for the mid-month readings. And goodbye.